guitar. I have, and you appear to be naked. Oh, I'll just see what I can do about that. I don't know what he's going to do about that. I'll find something, because tonight, ladies and gentlemen of the Gilded Balloon here at the Edinburgh Festival Fringe, we are going to present for you our brand new show on the subject of brand new show. Yes, our 10th brand new show this year on the subject of, you could have told me, I'm telling you now, our brand new show. Sorry, who's seen us before? Say aye. Aye. Who's never seen us before? Say aye. Aye. We could have done the old stuff. I am suddenly realising that, but no, that's not the way it works. We have been doing this for 9 previous years, and this is our brand new show, which is on the subject of superheroes. Do you like superheroes? Yes. Go on, name us a superhero. They might be in the show.
Superman.
Or they might not. It really is a matter of seeing how the next 55 minutes pans out. What, is a cider man? Is he from like Somerset? Oh no, he could be in the show. Yes, bitten by a radioactive vat of scrumpy. He's got the power of having a red swollen nose, which comes from the impurities. It's the impurities in the apples. And his power is, by midnight on a Saturday, pissing up the wall of a farmhouse. It's not the most attractive of superhero powers, but by it sees them off, and it's very acidic. So, I'm not promising he'll be in the show. Do I get to speak? But not if I get anything to do with it. Yes, of course, I'm glad you're all aficionados of the superhero genre. Genre, that's what it is, it's a genre. Because that's not the case for everybody in the room. What you mean? I know tons about superheroes. Do you? Yes. I once met Batman's alter ego, Bruce Wayne. You know, he's a bloke in his 30s. And I once bought a car from the bloke who co-created Spider-Man. Steve somebody. Ditko? Yeah, but not very fast. I think what we're doing at this stage is finding the level of the audience. And I just met that superhero in the tight red costume who runs at incredible speed. Flash? No, I just shook his hand. And there it is. Now, I can't help noticing that you've got a guitar. I have a guitar because I thought I would begin with a song, and I've got a nickname for this guitar. Have you? I call this guitar Cassie the Technician. Watch this. Cassie, hit it. I'm a sock. You wear me when you're cooking with a wok. I'm made of cotton, I'm made of wool. You can't push me on your foot, you have to pull. Then you put on your shoes and walk, cause I'm a sock. Put me over your ankle, I'll go up to your calf. But you have to take me off if you want to take a bath. I'm available in stripes, in dog tooth or in checks. The half that's covered up by your shoes and the other half by your kicks. I'm a sock. You wear me on your foot, not on your cock. I'm covered fawn in beige and brown. I'm elasticated so I don't fall down, and I look good with a frock, because I'm a sock. You have a go, thank you. I can smart to smell quite cheesy. Keep away from your nose. I come in the form of pop socks with individual toes. I'm not like tights, they're different. Their thickness is measured in denier. But they're quite inexpensive these days. You can get 3 pairs for a tenner. I'm a sock. I rarely suffer from the writer's block. I'm thicker than silk and thinner than sax. You can get me dead cheap from TK Maxx. And I look good with a smock, because I'm a sock. A guitar solo. Hands not touching the strings, I notice. Shut your face. I'm a sock. I'm worn by sailors standing by a dock. I'm worn by soldiers in marching boots. I'm worn by robbers carrying bags of loot. And I look good against a rock, because I'm a sock. I'm worn by the Springboks. I'm a sock. I like a drink of hop. I'm a sock. I impersonate Mr. Spock. I'm a sock. I quite like bagels and lox. I'm a sock. My favourite cookie is double chalk chip. I'm a sock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I'm a sock. Can I stop before my jaw gets locked? I'm a sock. Are you running out of rhymes, you cock? I'm a sock. No, I am not, you cheeky bugger. I'm a sock. Come over here and say Stop playing that stupid bloody guitar then, I'm a sock. I noticed the guitar playing is still carrying on. It's just, I'll just see what I can do about that. Bear with me 1 second now. There. Because I'm a sock. Thank you very much. Thank you. What just fell down there? I have no idea. We're going to find out in a second. Thank you very much. Yes, I think I've just broken something really important from the set. Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen, as we find the thing that we have just shut off. Smooth as. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are the Scottish Falsetto Sock Puppet Theatre and so on. In fact, we are, unbelievably, the award-winning Scottish Falsetto Sock Puppet Theatre. Thank you. Yes, we won the Bath Comedy Festival Love, Honey, Innuendo Best Joke Award of 2018 for a joke that was in our preview show back in April, and which is still in the show tonight, even though it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit in the show at all. You may notice that one when it appears. You're probably going to spot that one. Of course, we wouldn't go on about winning an award, not like some people. Oh no, I've got a friend and she will never shut up about the fact that she had to pick up a big TV award when she was really ill. Emmy? No, she just had a bad cold. Nobody ever gets that. Doggedly, in the spirit of Stuart Lee, we throw it into the show every single night. It's as if we don't care. Because at this point in the show, especially when we were doing the touring version of the show, we would do our sucking up to the locals about now. But sorry, I think you may have misinterpreted what that means. That's really not quite as dark as I think your response alleged. No. It's just we'd chat them up. We would say things about their local town. But I don't think you can do that in Edinburgh. Why not? Well, look at them. They're cosmopolitan. Well, you mean the sort of ice cream that came originally from Naples? That's Neapolitan. Sorry, do you mean the movement in Western art that drew on the culture of ancient Greece and Rome? That's neoclassical. What do you mean the disgraced Tory MP implicated in the Cash for Questions scandal? That's Neo-Hamilton. I'm so sorry. What do you mean? Do you mean the Radio 1 DJ from the 1970s, known as Diddy? One for the kids there. That's... Well done! David, that was David Hamilton. We found the one person after 2 weeks who's why you're talking about David Hamilton? I don't know, Matt. Did you know she was coming and you just thought you'd say that again? David bloody Hamilton. Sorry, do you mean the Scottish football team known as the Ackies? That's Hamilton Academical, who nobody here has heard of. Hamilton. Sorry, do you mean what you'd get if you crossed 2015's biggest ever Tony Award-winning Broadway musical with the clarinet player famous for the song Strangers on the Shore? That's Hamilton Academic, which amazingly somebody over there said. Do you know all these people? Have you been doing that for 14 nights? I have been mystified as to what he was on about. Is there some sort of code you've got between you? Hamilton Academic. You've lost that side of the name entirely. Shut up about Hamilton Academic. Sorry, do you mean what you'd get if you took the singer of the 1990 #1 hit single, You Can't Touch This, and Black Lace's famous novelty hit from 1984, and a TV show starring Phil Silvers? No! I'm not playing that again anymore. That routine, a variation of which we have done in every one of our 9 previous shows. Although since most of you never saw those shows, that callback is rather futile. That game is passé. What do you mean, the affectionate name for a cat? I'm not playing. Think superheroes. The show's about superheroes. Did you know anything about superheroes? I do. I once met the fella who invented Batman. Somebody Kane, Bob. I once met the fella who invented Batman. So, listen, it was your idea to do superheroes. I wasn't sure about doing superheroes, his idea. And so I had to look at a whole load of his superhero DVDs. I mean, Batman with Christian... Have you seen Batman with Christian Bale? Yeah. Yeah? No? Well, what, he talks in a stupid voice like this. Hello, I'm Batman. I mean, so dark and mysterious, so self-serious. And that Batman versus Superman film, all dark and miserable. I mean, Batman has got pointy ears and he wears his pants outside his trousers. He's not Dostoevsky. That's actually not the kind of Batman and Superman film I'd make. Is it not? No, go and get the piano and I'll tell you what I'd do. Piano, yes, down there. Okay. Yeah, I tell you, if I was going to be making a Batman and Superman film, nice piano. I call that piano Cassie the Technician. Ask it. Okay, Cassie, hit it. So what would you do? I'll tell you. I'd have Adam West's Batman with Robin and all the gang, and a bat phone and a bat pole. I'm a bat right, you're not Batarang. And I think to myself, what a wonderful film. I'd have Christopher Reeve with his spine still intact, and Lex Luthor would be any bald bloke who can act. And I think to myself, what a wonderful film. The colours of the rainbow would appear and they'd look good. It wouldn't be all monochrome apart from occasional splashes of blood. You'd have cities getting blown up, but no lives being lost. We'd follow the stories of characters about whom you gave a toss. There'd be Wonder Woman from the 1970s in her orthopedic underwear. And J. Jonah Jameson, wrong film, don't care. And I think to myself, what a wonderful film. Yeah, I think to myself, what a wonderful film. Oh yeah. Thank you. Okie dokie then. So, if we're going to achieve these amazing superhero effects, we're going to need to use a state-of-the-art technique. Go and get your kit, like I told you. Are you sure that was what you meant? Yes, go get it. So, this technique that we're going to use, you may have seen, now obviously you've seen things like CGI and green screen, but this technique, yeah, are you sure that was what you, go and get it, yes, of course I meant that, yes. So, this technique that we're going to use is one that you've seen Andy Serkis do this in the Planet of the Apes films and Lord of the Rings, and are you sure? Get it! Right, I'll just get my kit on. Now you get yours. This technique, thank you, yes, this one of the most expensive effects in the entire show tonight. This technique is, of course, motion capture. You familiar with motion capture? Yeah. Well, let me explain. What happens is that this suit has sensors which detect every movement in my body. And so, what will happen is that as I bloody hell have you got there? It's motion capture. I've captured it already. That's not what I meant. Get rid of it. Well, get rid of that. That was not right. There's a bloke down there with a jobby on his head. Forget the bloke with a jobby on his head. You don't know how this is done and don't pretend you do. Listen. The funny thing is we haven't got a dog. Move it further away than that. Oh my God, it's minging. I'm so sorry. Oh God, poke it with a stick. I'm so sorry. What we were going to do was we were going to use that. I'm warning you. Would you please stop fannying about? They like my fannying about. They don't like your fannying about. They seem to laugh when I do my fannying about. This is the Edinburgh Fringe. When they laugh, they're being ironic. We're about to demonstrate motion capture. This is a technique by which we can conjure up characters that don't even exist. We're about to... What was that? Oh, sorry, are you downwind of it? But we could have become Scottish superheroes. Oh yes, like Hawkeye the New. No. Don't applaud that! And we could have become the guardians of the deep fried galaxy bar. And what? We could have become the most most Scottish superhero of all? Who is the most Scottish superhero of all? Wolverine. Right, listen, you just conjured up a Venn diagram on one side of which is anybody who would get the Urwally gang, and on the other side is everybody in this room. You've drawn a Venn diagram that's essentially a picture of a pair of bollocks. Now would you please try and reach out and appeal to everybody in the room? We're going to try and do a superhero story. So what we need is a plot. Well, there's one down there in the back. Plot! we need a good story. A MacGuffin. I don't know, I can't smell anything. What do you think if I say dinner, 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 dinner? Dinner. No! Come on, they know. Dinner, 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 dinner. That's right, I did not get that. Oh, come on, help me off with the motion capture suit. I'm going to use this bloody motion capture suit before the end of the night if it kills me. Help me off with that. And forget it. And help me on with the prop, because now we're going to bring on the first of our great superheroes. Yes, who could this be? It couldn't be the Caped Crusader, could it? Yes, it is! Hello! I am Batman. Are you small or just far away? I'm up on a rooftop, aren't I? Oh no! It's my arch enemy! It's the Joker! Joker! What are your demands? Joker? Joker, what are your evil demands? Have you perhaps tied Robin to a big cake with dynamite for candles, or... Joker? What's your problem? I told you not to wear them up! Remove them up! Oh, get rid of the bloody teeth! Get rid of the teeth! I told you not that they're going in the jobby! I told you to move the jobby! Looks like a bad remake of Alien. Forget! The teeth of the jobby. Just beat the Joker without the teeth. I am the Joker. And what is your evil plan, Joker? I am going to make a river through Paris entirely out of wee-wee. You're insane! Then I'm going to make a Christmas nut cake, but without the eggs, without the flour, and without the sugar. But that's just nuts. I'm going to make irregular paving slabs from the guano of nocturnal flying animals. You know what kind of paving that'll be? That's batshit crazy paving! Batshit crazy paving indeed! And now I'm away to team up with some more supervillains, but I'll be back. Oh no, the Joker has escaped. It's okay, it's okay. It's all right, Batman, for he didn't count on our secret weapon. Secret weapon? Yes, the Joker. I'm still the Joker. Yes, our secret weapon. What's our secret weapon? Our secret weapon is that we can call on any superheroes. It doesn't have to be Batman and Superman and the DC heroes. We can call on any hero. Go on, name us a hero, however obscure.
Packing Tape Man.
What?
Packing Tape Man.
Packing
Tape Man.
Packing Tape Man. Have you by any chance just invented packing tape? Because there's obscure and there's really trying it on. Okay, Packing Tape Man invented. What's your name?
Indy.
Did you invent that as well? Packing Tape Man invented by Indiana fucking Jones. Okay, give us a supervillain. Go on. Name me an obscure supervillain to take on Packing Tape Man.
Parcel Man.
Hello, I'm Parcel Man. Oh, well, I'm your worst enemy. Oh, really? Yes, because you're a parcel, yeah, and I'm now gonna wrap you up. That's actually what I quite like. Yeah! But I'm gonna do it very badly, for I'm a sadomasochistic Packing Tape Man. Look how I slightly go across the corner so that there's a little bit hanging over that you have to fold over, but then it sticks to yourself, so it flaps over a bit. really inconveniently. Oh no, I look like an absolute travesty, that's nothing. Then I'm going to feel to seal over a little bit that might flap open en route. Shittest superhero ever. This makes Crisis on Infinite Earth look like a comic worth buying for its actual content. It really does. Okay, forget that one. Let's concentrate on the real. And by the way, I mean, I don't know the gender of packing tape. No, I do, it's man. I don't know the gender. Yes, they were both men, weren't they?
Yes.
You see, if they'd have suggested female superheroes, we could have passed a certain test. What test would this be? I'll tell you. What test could this possibly be? Cassie, hit it. When you watch a movie, if it's not representative of society in the West, it's not passing the Bechdel test. A work of fiction needs to be reflecting gender equality. If that's not addressed, you're failing the Bechdel test. Is there a situation where two women have conversation? And when they do, is it okay if the subject's not a bloke? If they manage 2 minutes of dialogue with no men in it, then hooray, success! You've passed the Bechdel test. But when you're looking out for it, you'll see how many films ignore it. Of the movies last year we went to, more than 50% do. So watching a film, is it woke, or is it all just filled with blokes aim to be the best? Passing the Bechdel test, go on. Anytime you're at the flicks, count the scenes with 0 dicks. We'll be impressed if you're passing the Bechdel, passing the Bechdel, passing the Bechdel test. Oi! Thank you. Stand back nice again. So, do you think we could possibly do that? Well, I should imagine we could do that if we tried. Good. Let's try and do that. Do you think you could possibly do that? Oh, I should imagine we could do that if we tried. Do you think we could do that if we tried? Yes, let's imagine we could do. We'll have to write more material to cover that costume material. Yes, I think we could. And well-made Batman. Yes, Robin. What's all this tax paperwork? Oh, don't worry about that. That's just the Dark Knight's Returns. Wahaha! Yes, I am the Joker. I am the Joker, and I'm better without the teeth. I am the Joker. Oh, gone in the jobby again. I am the Joker. It's like a jobby choir. I am the Joker. And now I'm going to contact my henchperson, Harley Quinn. Give me the phone. Harley Quinn? Harley Quinn? It's probably better without the phone. Harley Quinn! Yes, I'll use the invisible phone like the kids do. Harley Quinn! I wonder if you might cook up a little something. Yes, a bomb surprise. What's that? Ice cream? Oh, I think we'll all scream. What? I'm making ice cream jokes. Go with it. Yes, Harley. I'll see you a little bit later with what you've whipped up. Hello. Who are you? Do what? Leave it out, you slag. I'm only your long-lost brother who you've not seen for 20 years since we were tragically separated as kids. I don't remember you ever existing. That will be the trauma of separation, because you put it out of your mind. Oh, I was very obviously raised in another part of the country. Yeah, which part of the country was that? Do what? Leave it out, knock it on the head. Apples and pears, Danny Dyer, Chaz and Dave, knees up on the brown up the old Kent Road, Del Boy, Pearly King, Albert Square, know what I mean, Swansea. I was raised in Swansea. Well, it's good to see you, brother. What can I do for you? Well, the thing is that I'm a little bit Jurassic. Yeah, you know, Jurassic Park, dark and curly, early to rise, wise old owl, professional foulest stench, Judi Dench, QI, quite interesting, Steve Davis, rhymes with Mavis and Horace, Doris, rhymes with Doris Stokes broke. Why did you just not say Boracic? It's not a word. So, I wondered if I might help you, you might let me join your comedy act. What do you mean? There's already 2 of us. Yeah, but you're the talented one. Does he ever get a laugh? Not many. Well, there you go. If you let me join your no comedy act, you'd be doing a real cheese and onion crisp. Cheese and onion crisp, yeah, you know, cheese and onion crisp, lisp and stutter, fluttering eyes, porky pies, pie with a crust, investment, trust in God, rod laver, favour. You're doing me a favour. Why did you just not say cheese quavers? I don't like cheese quavers. Right, have a word, be lucky. Well, what do you think? Should I let him, what do you say? Oh, I was just saying, should we let my long-lost brother join the act? Your long-lost brother who, after 10 years of doing this show, I've never mentioned once. If it's good enough for EastEnders, fair enough. you can't bring him back, for God's sake. Why not? Why not? Because your brother is racist. He's not, is he? Cassie, hit it. Who did stars in their eyes blacktop as Jay-Z? Who calls the corner shop a word beginning with P? Who does Chris Rock's N-word routine unironically? Your racist brother, who gave the Oscar gift of ham, who's in support of a headscarf ban, whose favourite comedian was Bernard Mann. Your racist brother. Your brother said it was not he we saw at an EDL rally advocating white supremacy. Your brother's racist. Who sends posts from Britain first? Who thinks Hitler wasn't the worst? Who says Trump's Muslim ban is fair and just? Your racist brother. Your brother said it was not Bin Laden who bombed the Twin Towers on 9/11. Your brother said it was the Jews. Yes, my brother's racist. Quite. So whom from your family are we going to spurn? To whom our backs are we going to turn? Whose call are you not going to return? My racist brother. And another thing, yeah, he's famously shit at Cockney rhyming slang. I've noticed that, yeah. What have you had in your hand? A burning crucifix? Long pause, long pause. Thank you very much, thank you. What are you doing down there? Nothing. I just thought you'd take the Joker costume off when we need it in about 3 seconds' time. I just didn't think. I thought a third hand might be useful. Did you not see the problem inherent in that suggestion? Ignore your brother, it's for the best. Now, just help us rig up a couple of props. You see, the thing with these superhero stories is that they go back a long way. Do they really? Oh, God, yeah. These superhero stories, they go back to things like myths and nursery rhymes. Oh, I love a nursery rhyme. Do you? Yeah. Cock Robin? No, it's just the way I'm standing. It's the joke that won us the Bath Comedy. Love honey innuendo awards. Thank you very much. The prize was a golden butt plug. Not, I think, unwarranted. And, in fact, a lot of superhero stories are based on science, about which you know nothing. I know tons about science. I once studied the English scientist who discovered the principles of electromagnetic induction. Faraday? No, I studied him for weeks. And I used to like that Canadian scientist who did a program on TV called Cosmos. Carl Sagan. I used to like that Canadian scientist who did a program. Listen, if we're going to do superheroes, we need special effects. Obviously, we've got motion capture on the back burner. Oh, don't do that, it'll stink. I believe you have a special effect for us. I do, ladies and gentlemen. I have a special effect that will enable me to fly. Would you like to see me fly?
Yes.
I'll go get it. Yes. Now, I've not seen this in practice. First night out there for this one. But apparently, he's got something that... Oh, it's down there. He's got a canister. And he's going to attach something to this canister. Let's see what it is. Now, what is it you've got there? Helium. Helium, ladies and gentlemen. Now, what are you going to do? I'm going to inhale it. Now, listen to my voice. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? And the point of this is... Now, with the power of helium, I can fly to the great height of... Okay, I see the problem there. Listen, whose idea was it to do superheroes? Mine. How reluctant was I? Very reluctant. What did I say I'd do if you didn't take this seriously? You said it would be the last show we'd do together and you would quit. And I will. I warn you, take this seriously or I'm off. Do it on your own. How far from me do you think you'll get? I'm not beyond advertising for an amputee. Think, what is the story so far? There's a story. Yes! The Joker is teaming up with the supervillains, so we need to bring on the big guns. Call the Marvel superheroes! Why, who is this man with the goatee beard? I am Tony Stark, multi-millionaire penthouse playboy. And it's the beginning of my film, and I'm here in a war zone. Oh no! Poof! I've been blown up! I've got a bit of shrap in my hartnell. You want? I've got a bit of hartnell in my shrap. You've got what? I've got some shrap in my William Hartnell. You've got shrapnel in your heart. That's funny, so have I. But here in this war zone, all there are a load of girders. What can I do with these girders to keep my heart beating? I know I shall become Iron Brew Man. Made in Scotland from... They were ahead of you. They were literally ahead of you on that gag. Oh, and I am a superhero as well. But which superhero could I be? I was frozen in a big block of ice and then melted out. That's right, I am the mighty Thor. How come you get laughs at that shit and I get groans? It's all in the wrist action. I, Iron Brew Man, are going to duff you up for looking a bit like a girl. Prithee, I say thee nay, forsooth, for you thou be the puny mortal. Why are you talking like a knobhead? I be a god, forsooth. I shall smite thee with my mighty hammer, Mjolnir. You what? Mjolnir. Well, I'm here. I don't know about everybody else. Mjolnir is the name of my hammer. You've got a name for your hammer. Truly thou art a knobhead. I shall smite thee. You talk a lot of smite. Oh, hello. Who is this? Why, it's only the original hero from the Avengers. Howdy. I'm Captain America. Captain America? A fat tur? You fart tur. A fat tur? In the war on tur? A fat tur? Do we have any actual Americans in tonight? Where are you from? Did you not see? Oh, you're Canadian?
No, Minnesota.
Minnesota. Oh, so you are the Americans who, when asked if we have any Americans in, stay silent. It's an absolute honour to meet you. After all these years in the business, you're the first quiet Americans we've ever met. I tell you, we're making a beeline to Minnesota. So, where do you think his accent's from?
Nowhere.
Scotland.
Scotland. Well, there's an element of truth in what you're saying. Go on, they don't seem to care in Minnesota. Take it away. Well, I've just been looking in a mirror and I've been shooting a few squirrels. Now I'm ready to help you fight your war. Then we must unite to fight our common enemy. Who would this common enemy be? Loki. Who would this common enemy be? That's my Minnesota voice. Wait, by Odin, forsooth, I do heareth that ye Joker hath teamed up with... Sorry, are you a knobend? Shut up! The Joker has teamed up with a villain from Infinity War. Who's that? Only the baddest man in the universe, Thanos. Are you suddenly from Yorkshire? So, you're saying there's a bad guy? Aye, Thanos. Aye, happen as such thing don't. But heck, I'll put it fitted our stairs. Cassie, hit it! You talk to Iron Man, and I'll talk to Loki, and I'll talk to Captain America, the Panther and Black Widow, and Nick Fury and the rest, and we'll have a war that goes on for infinity. Avengers assemble with Robert Downey Jr. and Scarlett Johansson, and Mark Ruffalo with his shirt off. Well, who's this? Samuel L. Jackson plays this bloke with the patch on. He's Nick Fury, the super techno spy. Meanwhile, Thor is a Viking who's much more to your liking, and Hawkeye's here, but we don't know why. You'll get some romance and a bromance and some fighting in 3D. You'll always get some in-jokes and a cameo by Stan Lee. Marvel Universe movies are all made by Disney. With a scene at the end that you missed because you were going. Here's this. There's a soldier, a winter soldier. We bring him into things, and he's not interesting. His name is Bucky. He is quite plucky, and no one here has heard of him. Oh, hello. There's a wee man here, and his name is Bruce. He wouldn't say boo to a goose, make him angry. He's as big as Zeus. The Hulk won't rip his trousers. Let the wind blow slow, let the wind blow fast. It won't blow up his incredible ass. His shirt and his socks, they may not last, but the Hulk won't rip his trousers. Sequels abound like a rash on your bum with these Marvel franchises. If you don't like the last one, there's lots more to come, and also TV series. Punisher, Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage and Iron Fist, and the Inhumans and the Defenders, and several more you've obviously missed. So, if it wasn't for the Avengers, where would you be? You'd be watching superheroes made by DC. The Wonder Woman wasn't about the rest you need to see, cause you know that you can trust the Avengers. Thank you, heroes, thank you. To infinity war and beyond. Here, I'll tell you, sit yourself down. Oh, thank you. I'll just sit like this. Yeah, that's probably the best way. No, I was going to say, you know. Ang Lee, yeah. You know Ang Lee, who directed the first unpopular Hulk movie in 2002? Yeah. Well, apparently, when you talk to him about it, you have to pretend he's somebody else. Why? Because you wouldn't like him when he's going to stop there. You can't do that old Ang Lee joke. That's ancient. Stuart Lee did that one. Is that Ang Lee's son? He probably is, yeah. No, you can't do that. Oh, okay, I've got a better one. You know, the 2008 Hulk film was directed by Louis Leterrier, was it? Yeah. But apparently when you talk to him about it, you have to pretend he's someone else because you wouldn't like him when he's Louis Leterrier. I think you've misunderstood the structure of that joke. Now get that suit off, because now, ladies and gentlemen, to fight our superhero battle, we're going to bring on the original Marvel superhero team. Who are the original Marvel superhero team? Nobody?
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man's not a team, is he? Okay, there's a lot of them now, but that's been a bit too researchy. No, way back in 1961 it was, of course, the Fantastic Four! Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome the Fantastic Four? Come on up. I don't want to. Come on up! I don't like. Come on up, you bugger! It's Reed Richards from the Fantastic Four. What's your problem? Well, the thing is, we're not wanting to come out. The Fantastic Four, and they're not all here. Oh yeah, they're here all right. There's my mate Ben Grimm, the Thing, the one who's made out of big orange rock. He's over there, just out of shot. And there's my mate Johnny, the one who's made of flames. He's over there. Oh, just out of shot again. Where's your wife Sue, the Invisible Woman? She's right here. So can you help us fight our villain? Well, we don't want to. Why not? Well, see, our comic has been cancelled, has it? Yeah, and we're quite happy about it. Why? Well, what do you think life's like for us? Ben is made of big orange rocks. All of him, yes, all of him. He's not had sex for 55 years. He can't even have a quick J. Arthur. It causes sparks. How do you think Johnny caught fire in the first place? And Johnny's no better. He's made of flames. All of him, yes, all of him. I mean, he can turn it off until he gets a bit excited, but let's just say some people have had more than their fingers burnt. We're a laughing stock at Superhero Dogging Club. They call us Rock, Cock and Two Smoking Bollocks. What about you and your wife? Sue, she's invisible. If you think you've heard the words, what do you mean you can't find it? Imagine the fun we have. And I'm made of rubber. All of you, effing all of me. I don't know if the phrase thumbing in a soft one rings any bells, but it does round our way. Well, will you not help us? The Joker has teamed up with a villain from Avengers, Thanos. Happen as such Ian McMillan Grindthorpe Colliery Band. Stop that! Well, if Marvel can't help us, we need to summon the rest of the DC superheroes. I shall go and get them now. Mwahaha. Mwahaha. Hang on, I've got a prop out there. Mwahaha. 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 And the phone. Mwahaha. 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 Hello. Mwahaha. Oh God, they're all in the fucking chobby now. Hello, is that Poison Ivy? Yeah, I'd like you to help me plant something. Yeah, I think you know what I mean. Plant, yeah, you know. She does gardening. Come on, it's a kid's cartoon, gives a break. Yes, I've spoken to Harley. She's cooked something up. Now, if you could help me plant it, we could put Batman and Superman 6 feet under. Mwahaha! 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 Hello? Hello again. So, did you have a word about me being in the act? Yeah, I don't think you can join us in the act because you recently returned from overseas, wasn't it? Prison, that's right. You were in prison for reasons best known to yourself. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more. Yes, at least say it soonest mended. Hate crime, what? Nothing. So, can I do the show with you? It would absolutely make my Robin, yeah, you know, Robin Redford, Bedford van, MRI scan, MRI, song for Guy, Elton John, Simon Le Bon, Duran Duran, MRI scan again, MRI scan, Michelin Man at CNA, day. It made my day. Why did you just not say Robin Day? You can't rhyme day with day, that's tautologist talk, silly. Oh look, a bag of dog shit. I couldn't have that to post through my neighbour's letterbox. Would that be a racist attack? I wouldn't say racist, no. Good. I'd say Islamophobic. All right. You're not having the dog shit. And you can't join the act. I'm happy doing the show with him. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Well, is your face falling off a little bit? Thank you for that familial kiss. It made all the difference. I predict. You're laughing and I'm not. Yeah, how does that work? I don't know. You don't know how this is done. I don't pretend you do. I predict you're going to fall out with him and then you're going to be begging to have me back. Blood is thicker than bricks. Thicker than bricks. Oh, I get it. Bricks and mortar, water. No, blood is literally thicker than bricks. It's viscous. Bricks are porous. Mostly air. Think it through. I'll be back. They can be quite threatening, these Cockney racists, when they get their mind onto it. What do you do? I was just telling the ladies and gentlemen that I'm quite a fan of the American science presenter, somebody deGrasse Tyson, Neil. I'm quite a fan of the American science presenter. Listen, concentrate on our superhero story. You really think there's a story? If we're going to battle these superheroes, we need to bring on the original superhero. The original superhero? Yes. Who was first? Well, no, who's on second, what's on first, and Thanos on third? I'm talking, of course, about Superman. Superman, yes, Superman. And you're talking without going up above the parapet, yes. Oh, in that case, let's have a drink of water. No, fair enough. Do you want one yourself? Oh, you're too kind. I'll tell you one thing, right now, yeah, they've got no idea which one of us is talking. Good point. So, Superman, are you ready for the story of Superman? Yeah. Okay, pour me a whiskey and I'll tell you his superhero creation story. Origin. No, definitely a whiskey. Yes. We travel back in time to the planet Krypton. I am Superman's father, Jor-El. Oh, so Superman's dad's black? No. That's a pretty African-American name you've got there, Jor-El. Well, he's not African-American, he's Kryptonian. Yes, I am on the planet Krypton, on Jor-El, and my planet is about to be destroyed, so I must send my son off in a rocket. Your son, yes, my son, Kal-El. Ah, so Superman's black. No, he's not. You've got Jor-El and Kal-El. You're either rappers or basketball players. We're neither. What you got there is cultural appropriation. Shut it. So baby Kal-El flies across the universe until he lands, slam dunk, stop that, on the planet Earth, where the effect of Earth's yellow sun makes him appear to be white. He's white. But now, young Kal-El has the power of 10 men. He has super speed. He can jump to incredible heights. Oh, come on, white men can't jump. This joke brought to you from the year 1992. I'm a baby in a space rocket. We crash. Oh, I am old Pa Kent, and I am old Ma Kent. Pa Kent, yes, Ma Kent, I found a baby in a space rocket. Oh dear, Ma Kent, what What's wrong, Parkin? This presents us with a dilemma. What do you mean? Well, are we going to report this to the appropriate authorities? It is, after all, a baby in a space rocket. It might be its invasion or something. Or are we the sort of people who would simply raise the child as our own and say no more about it? We're exchanging glances. It's easier with two people. We've got the baby. We've got the baby. Yes, Mark End. And we should name the baby after the first thing we see when we get back to the farm. Look, there's a cow. Moo moo. And there's a pig. Oink oink. And there's a chicken. Clark Clark. And so it was that we named our child Moo Moo Kent. Clark Kent! We called him Clark Kent. Yes, I am Clark Kent. Go and get my outfit so that I, Clark Kent, can grow up and blend in as a mild-mannered reporter at the Daily Bugle. Here I am blending in. This is the wrong outfit, isn't it? It is slightly the wrong outfit, Clark Kent, but don't worry, I've got a brilliant disguise. Oh, don't worry, everybody. He's got a brilliant disguise for me so that I can blend in. I cannot wait to see what this brilliant... Hang on, I'll just... probably takes two hands to put this brilliant disguise on, doesn't it? Yeah, no, but trust me, this is the most brilliant disguise ever. You will blend in seamlessly. Will I really blend in seamlessly? I cannot wait to see how seamlessly I blend in with us. Oh, look, I'm Clark Kent. Where did Clark Kent go? Cassie, hit it. What do you mean? Oh, Superman was here a second ago, and now, oh, hello, are you, oh, who are you now? I'm Clark Kent, I'm Clark. Ever since I can remember, you've been working at this place. Yes, and we've all seen lots of Superman and recognise his face. Well, I'm clearly not him. Yes, we're a mild-mannered reporter and no one else suspects. Can we see what you look like when you take off your specs? Blimey, blimey, Superman is you, Superman is you. It's not that good a disguise if you stop and think it through. Superman is you, Superman is you. I've used toilet cubicles that you can see through. I don't know why you're here or why you're out or how that thing with your glasses works. Well, it doesn't bloody work, does it? I don't know anything about you, Clark Kent, except you're always strangely close at hand. I don't know who you are, but you're a real dead ringer for Superman. A real dead ringer for Superman. Yeah. Yes, I'm amazed it took you quite this long. I thought you would have guessed. When you saw this great big letter on my 58-inch chest. How I keep running into phone boxes, it cannot be denied. And I come out of the toilet with my pants on the outside. That's right, Superman is me, Superman is me. You guess, although I put my black glasses back on, you're like, hang on, where'd you go? Superman is me. A pair of bloody glasses, I mean, how blind can you be? I don't know how stupid you are and why I bothered protecting you. All I know about is truth and justice, and also the American way. I don't know who you are, but I am Superman and I am gay. You what, sorry? Did I mention that? Yes, I am gay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Superman's gay. Yeah, I mean, it's totally irrelevant, but you might have noticed I've gone around for the last 80 years wearing red pants outside my tight blue spandex trousers. Very attractive look, but not to anybody who's female. Think it through. Stop giving me stupid bloody props. You've got one last chance to not bugger this up. You give me those stupid... No, those glasses were a travesty. You're turning this into some sort of a comedy show. I have had it up to here with you. Up to where? Admittedly, I cannot demonstrate up to where I have had it. Trust me, I have had it. You are on probation. I don't know what that means. Just go and get the bloody props on. Oh yeah, well I am I'm the Joker. I'm not Superman, I'm the Joker. And I can defeat anybody. I've already defeated Batman in a scene that we wrote out for purposes of time saving. And now, I reign supreme. Not so fast, Joker. Superman! Well, you won't defeat me. Oh no, because I'm going to make a banoffee pie, but without any toffee. That's just bananas. Then I'm going to set myself up in the town between Stratford East and Dagenham, but that's barking. And I find I'm no longer attracted to oral sex. He's off his head. And I'm not going to defeat you alone. Say hello to my little friends. Holy diversity! Oh no, the Joker has only called on the super lassies. Hello. I'm Harley Quinn. I'm Harley Quinn, and here in my kitchen, I'm now going to cook up a lovely dish of, hello, I'm Poison Ivy, and here in my garden, I'm going to show you how to plant. What are you doing? Well, the Joker phoned me up about planting something, so I'm going to show the ladies and gentlemen how we can do a little bit of planting. And no. The Joker phoned me up about cooking something, so I'm going to show the ladies and gentlemen how to cook up a little. It says gardening on my script. It says cookery on mine. Well, we can do both. Come in here, and let me show you how to sort it out. I'm Superman, and I am going to save the day, for I am the man of manure. Now, you'll see it's quite a cold day here in the garden, so I've kept my cape on, which is a lovely little bird cape on. It's a little bit like wood pigeon, a little bit like Lois Lane. Lois, you are my favourite hoe. I defend the virtues of truth, mustard and the Pennine Way. Today we're going to be enjoying the taste of speed, which comes in very small pellets and is very Moorish. All you have to do is shovel in with a great big spade and you'll soon have the most magnificent X-ray vision. X-ray vision, super breath, and not small enough for birds to feed on. Now, what do you think we have here in this bowl? Is it a bird? Is it a plane when the droppings are that big? It's definitely a bird. Look at the leaves on this plant. It's been totally cricked on. Looks good, tastes good too. Do you know, in my garden, up the fence, I do love to have a Jimmy Olsen. And every now and again you can treat yourself to a dump in the compost heap. Lois, you look lovely in that Fison's grow bag. Slit up the middle so the air can get to your fortress of solitude. As soon as I got your message, I came all over my begonias and into a mixing bowl. I am not afraid of any whisk. I am prepared to dice with Defra. And I think Lex Luthor is a great big blender. I have nerves of steel, sinews of stone, and a knob of butter. Thank you very much. Thank you, bless you. Thank you for that one person applauding. Thank you. Well, that went well. You've given me the wrong props. You've made me wear your stupid glasses, and then you're doing the wrong script when mine clearly says gardening. You've had your last chance. I am off. You can do the finale yourself. Don't expect sympathy from this crowd. It's not that kind of crowd. No, I don't need any help from you. Look, I can take my costume off single-handedly, and I don't need your help because I can call on my very special long-lost brother. Hello, long-lost brother. Are you there? Hello. Are you signing on? Come back and join you? Yes, I'll just help your face to be a bit more. Thank you again. No tongues next time. So, would you help me to do the finale? Certainly. What would you like? Well, I think we should be the best superhero of the last year or so. You could be Black Panther. Whoa. Did I mention I'm racist? Oh, okay. How about Black Widow? Is that my accent you're doing? It was a bit like your accent there, wasn't it? How about Black Widow? Did I mention I'm also sexist? Well, what about Captain America? Yeah, that's more like it. A pure white Aryan superhero. No, he's created by Jack Kirby and Joe Simon. He's Jewish. Whoa! Did I mention I'm also anti-Semitic? I'm also a cunt. Well, if you're not doing any Jewish superheroes, you've got no Superman, no Batman, and nothing by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. They're all Jewish. What are you left with? Dennis the Menace. What, Gary? You're not having it. Well, you can go then. Or you can stick this show up your Kyber. Kyber rhymes with Cybermen. Kyber Pass. The rhyming slang for arse is Kyber Pass. Even though they don't rhyme, I've never understood that. Bugger off. If I've learned anything from superhero comics, I've learned this. It It was Spider-Man that taught me it's all right to be a spotty teenager and to accidentally cause the death of your Uncle Ben and your girlfriend Gwen Stacy and Norman Osborn, and basically it's all right to be spotty and kill people. It was Batman that taught me it's okay to be a multi-millionaire and then just spend all your money living in a cave and being a lawless vigilante. It was the Fantastic Four that taught me it's impossible to make a good film out of the Fantastic Four. But above all, superheroes have taught me the value of a good team shit. They've also taught me the value of a bad prop, which would have been smooth as fuck if I'd have done it. They've taught me the value of a good team. Cassie, hit it. When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was essentially hypothetical. Those days are gone. All by myself, I didn't want to be all by myself, only me. Years of practice. I also learned how to play the piano. When I was wee, I never needed anybody. Now I've got to do the finale. Oh dearie me. Suit. You don't have a long-lost brother, and racists don't really exist. God bless us, everyone. Thank you. So, can I do the finale with you? Yes. Go on, applaud while we get ready for the finale. Yes. In 30 seconds flat, we can do a finale, but nobody can defeat me, for I am the Joker. Oh yes, I think I can. Wonder Woman? Yes, I shall defeat you with my Wonder Woman powers. Yeah, what are those powers again? I've got some string that stops people lying. Oh, truth string. Yes. And I've got an invisible plane and bollocks, you're right, I'm off. Yes! I'm the Joker, reign supreme. No one can defeat me. I wouldn't say so, Petal. Hey up, Ecky Thump, see the Wazzocks and Cowills we tried. It's Thanos, Thanos, aye. Ecky Thump, black pudding, and now I shall click my fingers. Oh, I'm dead. Yes, and I've uncovered secret at universe. And the secret at universe is MC Hammer, Agadoo, Bilko. I never said it was big or clever, but that's what it is. Oh no, we must defeat Thanos, Thanos. But how can we defeat Thanos, Thanos? I know, we must make Ang Lee furious. How would that help? Because you wouldn't like Ang Lee when he's furious. I've never understood that guy. Oh, now, wait a minute. I know, I'll sling the bag of Jobby at him. Oh no, I can't reach the bag of Jobby. Neither can I. What can we do? It's all right. I can reach the bag of Jobby with my elasticated arms! Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four! Oh no! It's Ang Lee! Last at summer wine! And he's ripped his trousers. And that was the rather disappointing finale. Thank you, thank you.